Good morning, everyone. I'd like to talk about something that seems small, almost old fashioned, but actually carries weight far beyond its weight on the page. Cursive writing. Now, before anybody rushes it off, it's just some outdated relic. I want you to hear me out because the skill of cursive does a lot more than just make your nose look pretty. It strengthens fine motor development, boosts memory and comprehension, and it builds up literacy from the ground up. My goal today is simple, and it's to show why cursive writing should be acquired through 2 through 6, and why bringing it back fully and intentionally and consistently is something that students need. So I'd like to start with what's been happening since cursive has been quietly slipping out of classrooms and why it needs to be in classrooms. Um, so let's start with the skill itself. So the fine motor development. When students don't practice cursive, they are missing out on fine motor training, and that's not just a guess. SEO in 2018 found that fine motor fine motor isn't just about writing. It's about control, precision, and fine motor development in the hands and brain. So taking that away, you're taking part of their growth. And then cognitive impact. So there's also what happened in the mind. Research by Asvik and colleagues in 2021 shows that handwriting is needed for more brain activity, so that you can encode what you've learned, so you can learn, remember, and use what you've learned. So reduced memory encoding and reduced comprehension are the effects of not enough cursive. And so literacy impacts. So there's literacy. So handwriting improves handwriting, thinking, and memory and learning. When kids practice cursive, they have spelling and cursive and letter recognition. That's what they learn when they study cursive. And we see real-world cursive consequences if they can't. Many Gen Z actually struggle to sign their own name on ballots because they can't, you know? Like signing your name is one of the most basic life skills, and it's a challenge. This isn't a future problem, it's already happening. Yeah. And so now that we know the negative effects, let's shift gears. Because knowing the problem is one thing, but having a plan is another thing. So how's how we reinforce this instruction of cursive? So we plan, so we reinforce cursive instruction. So we require more handwriting time. We can't just sprinkle cursive into a lesson and hope that it sticks. Students can benefit when the practice is guided, consistent, and built into the daily routine. So daily cursive and ELA, 5 to 10 minutes can build strong habits. Practice builds memory habits, or good memory habits. So students need direct teaching with strokes of writing, letter recognition, and that's how you learn fluency. So strength and literacy through integrated practice is also really important. Handwriting supports brain activity tied to learning. So the plan isn't just practicing cursive, it's about using it. So integrating handwriting across academic areas in like science, history, math, whatever, students retain more when they write by hand. Integrating handwriting into your practice, or cursive handwriting into your practice, can be through writing the word, reading the word, and then connecting it to whatever meaning or context it's put in, So now after we know the consequences and understand the plan to bring it back, I want you to picture something with me. Excuse me. Let's visualize the positive benefits. So close your eyes if you want, just for a second. Imagine a classroom where handwriting isn't sloppy or forgotten. Students have the control, the confidence, and clarity, and they have better academic outcomes. Handwriting enhances brain function. So imagine students remembering more, understanding more, participating more fully because their brains are being activated through movement and writing. Um, so stronger literacy is also a benefit. Handwriting actually boosts comprehension and spelling. So imagine a student reading more confidently, breaking words down more easily, and being able to write sentences with better flow. This is what happens when literacy is strengthened by handwriting. So, the practical stuff. So, one, students can confidently sign their names. Two, students can read documented documents, and students can be confident and fluent instead of hesitant and insecure. And cursive isn't just a school subject; it's actually a tool that helps them for the rest of their lives. So today we looked at why hand cursive matters not as a decorative skill, but as a developmental skill and cognitive, like practicing. So we envision the kind of learners our students can become with their writing fully considered. So this isn't about nostalgia. This is about giving students the foundation they need to succeed in their classrooms, in their future workplaces, and in the real world. Thank you.